Welcome back, everyone. Today I have a really awesome review for you guys. Today it is Ratchet and Clack Minimates from the PlayStation line. Now this is actually pretty cool. It's a Toys R Us exclusive official licensed product of PlayStation. Now this is pretty cool. Minimates, as you can tell, I do collect them quite a bit, and I just find them really interesting. Now just looking in the packaging here, we have Ratchet and we have Clank, and we have his like bolt smasher, whatever you want to call it, his weapon. And size comparison, I think Clank is probably bigger than he would normally be, because Ratchet is typically larger than him. But you know, for Minimate form, it's actually pretty cool. Now here on the back, you get two graphics of the figures on the right side, and then in the center you kind of have like graphics, art from the game. I don't remember all the characters. I remember playing the first two versions, and I haven't played a game since. I did pick up Ratchet and Clack Future Tools of Destruction. It's kind of a little older game that came out a couple years ago, and I'm going to play that again. That's my first PlayStation 3 game of Ratchet and Clack that I got to get into. And they are coming out with a new Ratchet and Clack. It's all for one. I think it's going to be like a multiplayer game, so that should be awesome. So here we have Ratchet and Clack out of the packaging. And as you can tell right now, Clank is smaller. Just in the packaging, they had him placed up a little bit higher. But as you can tell, it's a little bit more accurate, I would have to say. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, the articulation on all the figures are pretty good with other Minimates. They're bigger and bulkier on certain things, like the ears for Ratchet, and both of their boots are quite large. Typically, other Minimates, like the Marvel Minimates, they don't have accessories that large, because these are actually cartoon characters, or CGI characters. We have two weapons. We have a gun, and then we have like the axe, and then on the back of Ratchet there is a little robot that might have been Clank, or I'm not really sure what that is, but I'll show it to you when I display the figures. But for the most part, they're pretty cool figures, and the detail on them are pretty nice. So here we have Ratchet. I'm just going to spin him around a little bit, and you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. That is the accessory on the back. He just unplugs from his back. Right there, you got a little nice tail. The detail on this is, from the game. You can kind of, you can tell right from the beginning that this is Ratchet. We got the belt and the axe, the gun. Pretty nice accessories here. Definitely. Articulation, you're gonna have the front to back. You got the knees. There's two big holes for to hold them in. The arms can rotate all the way around. Now he's got a lot of hair and these big ears, but you can still do that. And you can see there's the joint right there. Each one of the hands. It's actually pretty easy to put these weapons in, so that's good. I know a lot of other Minimates have a difficulty in doing that. For some reason, they just they make them too small. The waist right there, it just comes off. As you can see right there, it just plugs right in. It's nothing too hard. And the head rotates around, and you can take off the hairpiece. You can take off that other stuff, but you're not going to really want to do that. But this is Ratchet. Definitely a pretty awesome Minimate. And here's Clank. Now I'm going to spin him around and get a good idea of what he looks like. Definitely a smaller Minimate. Typically they're a little bit larger than this. But all the same features. That's a headpiece. These are the legs. It looks like just the torso. The chest piece is just smaller. And this is just a little armor that goes around it. You can take that off. But yeah, articulation on this guy is the same. Hands. The hands now, you cannot get anything in there. It's just kind of like the 3 fingers. You can't put any kind of weapons in there. But yeah, and the feet, front and back. These don't have any pegs, but they're flat. They're really easy to, stand up. Waist. And the head can rotate a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Ratchet's kind of basic. But yeah, so thanks for watching my review on the Minimates Ratchet and Clack. Please subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you think, and any comments you have about the game. Tell me which one you think is the best. I enjoyed the first two, and like I said, I'm going to be trying out Tools of Destruction pretty soon. Pretty excited. I know that's a little bit older, but I just figured I wanted to get back into it. Alright guys, take it easy.